Alright guys, what's going on today? I have a new video for you guys, and I just wanted to show you these tips and tricks about Fortnite because they've helped me a lot in some games, and I feel like you guys could, benefit from them. A lot of people don't know about these tricks just because they're so hidden in the game's files that you're not going to be able to find them that easy. And I know some of the bigger YouTubers have probably found them, but they don't want to share them with you guys because that would ruin their thunder, and then they wouldn't get as much views. And it's really just all of this whole publicity and all of this confidence booster that they get from making these good plays in Fortnite. But with that being said, I'd like to kick this list off. My first tip on this video is to use these two guns, the crossbow and the revolver. Always use them. They're the best guns in the game. The revolver, it gives you time to reload and pick your shots while it's reloading, and it does massive damage. Nobody uses it because they think that the reload times are really long and they want to just shoot, but that's not the case. You want to use that reload time to your advantage. Your enemies could be shooting at you at this time, but while you're reloading, you have time to pick your shot, aim for the head, and wherever you want to, where you think you can get this person down. When I say the crossbow, I mean that the crossbow is one of the best guns in the game only because it has unlimited ammo and a scope, and they're everywhere. Nobody picks them up because they think it's too hard to use, and that's actually not the case. If you pick up the crossbow and use it correctly, you are guaranteed a victory royale. It's really easy, and the best way to do it is aim 2 notches below where the person is on your scope. Using these two guns, I have gotten so many dubs in Fortnite. I can't even explain to you guys what I have done with these guns. The crossbow, by far my favorite. Revolver, definitely my second favorite. You guys have no idea what these guns are capable of, and when you guys put them to use, they are amazing. Now, using my last tip, I'm sure you've already gotten a kill with the crossbow or the revolver. My second tip is to loot first and shoot later. Some of you want to pick up that golden crossbow that the other player was using. During this time, their friends are going to be looking for you wherever you killed that person. And while they're looking for you, you want to use that time to pick up that golden crossbow. This gives you the advantage of knowing where they are by hearing their footsteps, hearing where they're shooting, hearing where they're building, and being able to pick up that crossbow or that revolver and using it to your advantage. Tip number 3 is to always engage. Never hesitate on engaging an enemy. Always go in guns blazing, because if you go in, a little sneakily, or you're not sure if you should take this shot, they're gonna be looking for you. They know you're there, and they're gonna be looking for you so they can get that kill. What you want to do is, even if you've got the crossbow, even if you've got the revolver, use it to your advantage. Run in, get in close range, and shoot them as fast as possible. You want to go in and have the confidence of a god. Always go towards gunshots. You're always going to go towards that gunshot because they're distracted. They're shooting at someone else. They're not paying attention to you. They're most likely trying to figure out where this other dude is that they're shooting at, or they're trying to hit him. And while they're picking off that person, you instead can pick them off with that amazing crossbow you just picked up. Never hesitate to make a shot. Always go with your instinct and your gut. It's always going to be beneficial for you in the long run if you just tap the trigger or tap the left click button. Depends on what console you play. But like I said, never hesitate. My fourth tip in this video is to always stay low. This person is going to be building up and forward, and they're going to be running way up above you. And while they're doing this, they're not going to be able to see you because you're under them. You're under their base. They can't find you because you've been running around under them this whole time. This gives you time to plan out your attacks and make sure that you know what you're doing before you engage. Like I just said, never hesitate, go in guns blazing, and always go towards gunshots. But that also does come in hand with planning out your attack. Staying low gives you the low ground advantage. You want to use this to your advantage because it gives you the element of surprise. They're not going to expect you coming, and when you do come, they're going to die. My last tip in this video is probably one of the smallest tips, but it's also one of the most useful tips. Always use brick. Everybody starts off with wood because it's the easiest to get and you always have massive amounts of wood in your inventory. What you're going to want to do is harvest the brick from these buildings. I always land in tilted towers because it's an easy place to get brick. Once you guys get the brick, you can use it to your advantage when you do build. Sometimes you don't want to build because you want to stay low, but there's also sometimes you want to build to get over a mountain. And if someone's shooting at something you've built and it's been wood, they're going to destroy it immediately. There's going to be no time for you to react, and you're going to fall from your buildings and fall to the ground and fall to your death. Brick is by far the best material to use when playing Fortnite. It's not as destructible as wood, but it's also not as rare to find as metal, and it takes less time to harvest than metal. Alright guys, I hope you guys like my video, and I hope these tricks do you some good and gets you some dubs. I'm always here to help you guys out and make sure you guys are playing to your best ability. If you like this video and if it helped you out, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. All that shit, you know. Make sure to go check out the channels down below. We've been putting in a lot of work. I hope you guys get some dubs out there for me, and I will see you guys in the next one.